What's happening, everybody? Hope you guys are feeling great. I'm Team Kills, and what I like to do is make gaming easier. And welcome to my Cyberpunk 2077 pre-review. Here, we're going to talk about graphics, gameplay, price, and the version that I'm playing. But I know what you guys are thinking right now. What in the hell is a pre-review? Well, this is where I make a quick review with the right to change my mind. See, I'm not a content creator, so I don't get a head start. I actually just started with all of you guys. Besides, I kind of noticed that 98% of the time when the big channels get a game early, they always seem to have good things to say about the game. I'm not saying they're lying, I'm just saying suspicious, convenient, I mean. Now, I've played a little bit over 4 hours, so I'm going to tell you what I've seen. Plus, there are like 3 different storylines, kind of, and a bunch of different endings. A huge open world, so if anybody tells you their full opinion, they're probably full of shit. Now, I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077 on the PS5. This is the PS4 version. The PS5 and the new Xbox versions are going to come out early 2021. They've actually posted some dates, but they're lying. If I told you them now, I'd be lying too. So official dates are subject to change, as always. It'll be out before April. Now, if you bought the digital version, as in you downloaded it, when the next generation console game comes out, or you finally get your hands on one of the next gen systems, you can download it for free. Now, because there's technically 2 releases, it is going to be a long time before we get a price drop. So, this is the price we got to deal with. That being said, if you're on a new or a next gen system, the graphics are supposed to be cleaner, with absolutely no pop-ups. The gameplay should feel smoother when you're driving, aiming, playing in general. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that has anything to do with the fact that new systems have new controllers and your old systems have old ones. Probably not. The load times have to be better, but all of these things I plan to test when I download this onto my PS4 and I do a real timed comparison for my real review that I'm going to do for you guys. But one of the things I can tell you right now is it's shiny. This game looks good, like good. I haven't personally seen a pop-up yet, maybe one. Although, I have seen a couple glitches, and I've barely scratched the surface, so that's not good. I haven't had to wait for anything yet. Besides the elevators, that might be where I'm loading. But everything else, the loading is pretty much non-existent, to be honest. It's very adult, like very adult. Nudity, swearing, smoking, nudity, violence, nudity. It's not for the kids. It's really not. Don't even play around those little blessings. And if you're under 18, don't tell mom. Gameplay seems to be pretty story driven. You get to choose from 3 different clans. One is a desert bum clan with guns. The other is a street trash gang with guns. And the last one would be a scumbag businessman with guns. Each story that you choose is kind of like your own choose your own adventure thing. If you want to be an asshole, you end up doing asshole things. If you want to be a good guy, you end up doing better-ish things, kinda. Plus, how you react during those things matters as well. In the very first mission, you have a quick time decision to make, and it's literally life or death. If you hesitate, your target that you're trying to collect will die. And I imagine that changes things for the story. I'm not sure how drastically, but I know you can interact with certain characters later on in the story if they're dead. Now, one of the biggest parts of this game's choice mechanics is your mods. You're a freaking cyborg, or you're on your way there, and you can build yourself however you want. There are a lot of things you can do. For example, if you upgrade your eyes, you could see in the dark, you can see other people's strengths and weaknesses, their criminal records, or if they have bounties out on them. You can get extra options for your gun sights. You can even see the guys, they'll highlight them when they're trying to hack you. The only thing you can't do is turn your eyes blue. Except in the beginning with character. Now, there is a shit ton of options. Most of them break down into 3 categories: ninja, nerd, and murderer. You should be able to turn your character into whatever kind of a bastard you were planning them to be. Now, I haven't had a full play in the sandbox open world Cyberpunk city, but that and the timed comparison between the PS4 and the PS5 is what I will be focusing on in my real review that you guys deserve. Not a quickie. No one likes a quickie. Well, I kind of like a quickie, but you know what I mean? You're going to be satisfied. Anyways, on that note, in about a week, I'll have my real review out for you guys. I usually do Warframes, so watch out for those. Personally think they're pretty good and funny. Plus, I've been thinking about doing some Genshin Impact. I'm not sure, but I've been having a lot of fun with that game, and I'm starting to ramble. So, join the team of killers. Become a killer of teens. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments and Instagram. These are the ways we can talk. If you're new to the team, you can leave the word pre-review in the comments so we know who you are. Make sure to keep it easy, and remember, just keep gaming.